Hello, my name is Muhammad Zafril bin Zuri. I'm from DMF FKP second year. Today I will present about my part in OSHA, that is part factories and machinery at 1967 part 1. Primarily that is section 6. Officers are public servants. Okay, first we go to the basic. What is OSHA? So we want to know about OSHA. We will know about the history of OSHA. OSHA stands for the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, an agency of the U.S. Department of Labor. OSHA's responsibility is worker safety and health protection. The U.S. Congress created OSHA under the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970, the OSHA Act. Congress passed the law and established OSHA to assure so far as possible every working man and woman in the nation safe and healthful working condition, and to preserve our human resource. Basically, OSHA began because until 1970 there were no national law for safety and health hazard. That means the worker are unhealthy, unsafety, they in danger, and so on. Next, which group do not come under OSHA's coverage? So OSHA did not cover all type of workers, such as the self-employed worker, immediate member of farming families not employing outside workers, mine workers, certain truckers and transportation workers, and atomic energy workers who are covered by other federal agencies. Public employees in state and local government are also did not under OSHA's coverage. Although some states have their own plans that cover these workers. To achieve this, federal and state governments work together with more than 100 million working men and women and 8 million employers. Some of the things OSHA does to carry out its mission are developing job safety and health standards and enforcing them through worksite inspection. That's where the act, the section came from. Maintaining a reporting and record keeping system to keep track of job related injuries and illness. That's mean OSHA improve their act and law from time to time. Lastly, the providing training to increase knowledge about occupational safety and health. So next, the part of I will choose for my report. So I choose the Factories and Machinery Act 1967 Part 1 Preliminary, that is Section 6. Officers are public servants. So in this act, it says that all officers appointed under Section 4 considered as public servants within the meaning of Penal Code at 574, the Penal Code of National Workers Law. A licensed person, all his servants and agents, and other persons employed by him will deem as public servants within the meaning of Penal Code when discharging their duty. So next, what type of case related to this section? In this case, I do some research and I got this article. It says that only 0.01% of civil servants brave to report and corruption by MACC. MACC is anti-corruption, Malaysia anti-corruption company that's prevent the corruption. So it said that only 0.01%. That is so little. Where is the 99.99% of civil servants? They did not follow the rule. So it says in Putrajaya they do some research that civil servants have to understand that offence for them to accept bribe, and they should report if they offer it and action can be taken. That's mean if they know or they with someone that do corruption, they must report. They do not does work have to worry about their safety because MACC will cover them and ensure the safety uh, from the bad person lah. So by doing so, if they report the corruption, by doing so, they can help prevent those who have to deal with civil servant to request for the favors and privilege, like getting approval for application without going through proper regulation procedures. I mean, they do things behind and without uh, the true procedures. Okay, as we can see in this statistic, I only choose 2 months, that is on February 2020 and November 2020. As we can see on February, the case that have been called or arrest is only 84, but on the November is increasing from time to time. That's mean still there are some workers that did not really follow the act of the OSHA. They fail to report on brevity transaction and also subject to action. There is such law, and this is to open the eyes of civil servant. Okay. So we move to the next. But is how to prevent these cases uh, of corruption from being uh, at from time to time. So they must firstly, the step is how to prevent. They must ensure that the information provided is under the jurisdiction of the MACC, as the MACC can only act on the information within its jurisdiction. So nextly, they must provide information that can lead to corruption offence. They must follow the key point to ensure quality of the information, such as when the corruption happened, where, who did it, what they do, and why they do it, and how how they do it. So many of the public civil servants did not report because they feel scared they will be killed or be harmed if they report it. So MACC have gave assurance that they will protect those who provide information on corruption as provided under the Whistleblower Protection Act 2010 and the Witness Protection Act 2009. So they will be protected by MACC and the government. So if they know this act truly, they they will report it and don't feel scared, and this case will not be adding or increasing. Okay. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.